you want a unique way to raise money for your local community, Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, World League Wrestling here. It is on MyZoo.TV and on WorldLeagueWrestlingTV.com. My name's Dylan Hiley.
I'm Zach Hendricks. Also remember, you can check us out at HarleyRace.com as well.
We have a great match here. We got Moses, who is a brand new up-and-coming superstar at World League Wrestling. He was trained by Harley Race himself. And this, you never know what to expect when you see somebody coming in there for the first match. What do you think about Moses?
Moses has been incredibly impressive. He shows that he has the strength and the tenacity to make some waves here, and he has no better chance to prove himself than against his opponent tonight, the first ever World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, a strong man, a scary man, Derek Stone.
And now he's coming down to the ring. From see if Moses can take him down.
Here are rowdy fans there in the front row. And here comes Derek Stone. A monster of a man, Derek Stone. Former WLW World League Champion. Just scary, as you see there. He's not afraid to breathe into the camera.
Very scary specimen. Talked with Derek Stone before. He is very, very excited to get back in the ring, get back into World League Wrestling, a home to him, a second home that he has always loved. Former World's Strongest Men competition. Told me about that. He is a very, very strong athlete.
He's very, very intense. He never for 1 second lets it up. He is looking to make waves after being gone for so many years. He's making waves, and what better way to make waves than against a young up-and-comer? A lot of experience difference here, but a lot of age difference too. Moses, Derek Stone. You see Richard White's scared of him.
I think Richard White, they were mouthing. I think he thought that Derek was going to eat him. That's what he said. He said,
I don't think there's anybody on the planet that would ever eat Richard White.
The roast of the night.
On the lockup.
Here we go.
Moses.
Come on, you got to break the hold. Come on, he's in the ropes.
It's just so unpredictable when you get a guy in there that you've never seen in the ring before. It's exciting. You don't know what to expect.
Derek is awful cocky coming into this against Moses.
Just going to say that he has taken Moses very lightly.
And Moses, an amateur wrestler. High school, he went to state, had some scholarships for college, instead chose to become a professional at training under Harley Race. Got the fans behind him tonight. There's another big lockup there. Derek has the strength advantage, but Moses, you don't want to count him out.
With that amateur wrestling background, it definitely helps Moses here. He's also a big fan of wrestling growing up as a kid. So it was easy for him to make the decision to come to Harley Race here at World League Wrestling.
That's lesson 2, you stupid kid.
Derek Stone how polite of him to hand out free lessons here, you know?
Derek Stone exchanging words here with Moses. And he may underestimate Moses. Moses has now got the advantage. Nice drop kick.
Big drop kick there.
Taking him down off his feet.
Derek Stone.
Derek Stone is amazed.
Very amazed there. And just ruthlessly, aggressively.
Spearing him to the ground now. Just ripping the hair out of Moses.
Almost a choke, too, I think Richard White is calling there. Three-time WLW Heavyweight Champion Derek Stone. What a chance for Moses to make waves to fighting the three-time World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
It's a huge deal, especially in your first match.
In 2 years, but at some point, my dream is going to become a reality.
The Harley Race Wrestling Academy, the greatest wrestling school on God's green earth, where champions aren't born, they're made. If you have the passion, the motivation, and the dream to become a professional wrestler, then make the right decision. Investing in your future starts right here at the Harley Race Wrestling Academy. For more information, go to harleyrace.com. Make your choice right now.
He was afraid that Derek Stone was going to eat him before the match. He ain't going to be able to take control of it.
That's very true. I think we're all scared of Derek Stone to a degree.
To a degree, yes. Probably picked me up with one finger. And those shots, he is just putting all of his weight behind that shot, right to the chest.
You see Derek Stone breathing heavily, letting it out.
And you guys also could join us on Facebook and Twitter. Also, WorldLeagueWrestlingTV.com. Everything, including what happens in the commercial breaks, on WorldLeagueWrestlingTV.com.
WorldLeagueWrestlingTV.com. You can watch
$4.99.
$4.99. You can watch everything there, from the new stuff to the old stuff. Also follow us on YouTube, World League Wrestling. Just type it in that search bar and we'll come up. You can find us all over the great interweb.
I don't know about you, but I'm on YouTube quite a bit, so that's definitely a possibility for other fans to definitely tune in. They should tune in. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's everywhere. MyZoo
Moses
TV.
fighting a suplex here. It's absolutely, if you go out, you're not around to watch on Saturday nights, absolutely. HarleyRace.com, WorldLeagueWrestling.tv.com, absolutely. You want to check it out. You can see the great Derek Stone more and more as he will be with us for our anniversary here.
HarleyRace.com, like you said, to get your tickets and merchandise. The schedule was up there as well.
Absolutely, come see us live. You as well can heckle Richard White.
That's a fun thing to do, let me tell you. The right hand,
but most importantly, you could focus on these great wrestlers. Derek Stone outpacing Moses, it seems like, throwing those hard strikes. And now he's taking a little bit too much time, but Derek Stone, you can't really question his technique. He's been so successful in this industry.
He's got him sized up in the corner.
Moses moves.
This could be the opening Moses was looking for.
Oh, Moses rolls out of the way once again.
Oh, man, what an upset this would be. The drop kick to the knee.
Drop kick to the knee.
And to the face.
Oh, right to the face. Stone is still able to stand. How tough is Derek Stone? Oh, right the top of the head.
Just like that. Moses has got
Schoolboy won. What an upset. No.
We were that close to seeing probably the biggest upset in World League Wrestling.
Probably the biggest upset in World League Wrestling history would have been if Moses went over Derek Stone right there.
And your first match.
Big scoop style slam. The sit out style power slam.
2, 3.
And that's it. Derek Stone, impressive win over the up-and-coming Moses.
Driver there by Derek Stone. Just planted him into the ground. He had all that momentum, you know, but it's just not enough.
Moses was very impressive, but you cannot go into a match with an experienced competitor like Derek Stone and expect anything other than this result. What a strong match from Stone there. Just out wrestling the rookie Moses. And
I'll tell you what, though, for Moses to take all that punishment and still mount an offense at the end was pretty impressive.
Absolutely. Very tough competitor, Moses. I look forward to seeing more of his matches here, but Derek Stone, your winner.
I feel like we're going to see a lot more of these impressive superstars, and Moses is still very young. First match. Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the first match of an up-and-coming superstar, amazing talent that will be down the road here at World League Wrestling for a long time. We want to thank you for tuning in to MyZoo TV, to WorldLeagueWrestlingTV.com, because together, you, we, me, Zach, everybody at home, everybody in the broadcast booth, we are World League Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is World League Wrestling on MyZoo TV and on WorldLeagueWrestlingTV.com. And it is Dylan Hiley and Zach Hendricks bringing Night of Champions action to you.
Absolutely, Night of Champions 4 action here. The women's wrestling of World League Wrestling. Lucy the Natural Mendez here, challenging for the title tonight.
She has had work with World League Wrestling in the past. It has been a long time, though, for her. I talked to her before this match. She was very, very excited to get in the ring with somebody like Stacey O'Brien, who has held that title for so long.
Very long. Almost a record reign by Stacey O'Brien holding the women's championship. Lucy the Natural coming out in her almost sensational Sherry-like Queen Sherry robe there. I like it. I dig the style.
Oh yeah, me too. The crowd chanting, "Welcome back."
Absolutely, they have not forgotten Lucy the Natural.
No, they have not. She's got to pull out all the stops tonight, though. She's in the ring with a veteran.
Absolutely. Handing her robe to Richard White there. There is Ben Simon, our WLW ring announcer.
Nobody's more professional than Benjamin Simon.
There is nobody more professional than Benjamin Simon.
Please welcome the champion, Stacey.
Speaking of professional, the World League Wrestling Women's Champion, Stacey O'Brien.
Stacey O'Brien, with all her cockiness, with all her arrogance, she always seems to come out on top. You cannot deny when she gets in that ring, it's going to be a 5-star match every time.
Absolutely.
She brings it all.
Incredibly talented. Been an in-ring competitor for so long, champion for so long. There's a reason for it. She is one of the toughest competitors, male or female, in World League Wrestling today.
And here she is, making the crowd wait on her arrival. She refers to herself as the Queen of WLW. And rightfully so, when you hold that belt for longer than a year, I mean, I would say so.
You see, as she is not as flashy as the Natural, but she is substance. She comes in prepared to fight, prepared to defend. She is not going to give up that championship without a fight.
And it's one of those matches when you're in the ring with Stacey that you really have to keep your eyes open at all times. You never know, roll up, pulling the tights, she'll grab the ropes. Whatever she has to do to keep that title belt right there, she'll do it.
I don't know what you're talking about there, Dylan. I think for the most part she's had very clean victories over everyone, but you know what, to each their own.
If you don't believe me, ask Miss Natural. She's got a couple roll-ups on her. But she's a great fighting champion, though. You can't deny that.
Master of the small package, Stacey.
That is what it's all about. What is in Richard White's hands right now, the World League Wrestling Women's title.
Yeah, we should get it out of his hands as quickly as possible, too.
It is for the WLW Ladies Championship. Your referee is Richard White. Introducing first, the challenger from Dodge City, Kansas, Lucy Mendez.
Easily the crowd favorite tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the defending Ladies Champion, Stacey O'Brien.
I don't know. She might be the favorite too. Lots of cheers there from the World League
Basing it
Wrestling.
on loud levels, probably. Basing it on what they're actually saying, maybe not.
I would go on noise mostly.
And here we go. The bell has rang. This match is underway.
See here our fans here, very energetic Night of Champions 4.
From all around, man, all around the Midwest. We have
Oh.
Wisconsin, Kansas.
You know, there was one lady I talked to earlier tonight, came here all the way from Alabama.
Wow. That is a far drive.
It's worth it though. This is definitely worth
I
it.
agree. And Stacey playing mind games, trying to get in the head of her opponent.
There's a chop for you.
You can hear that, the back row, right off the chest of Lucy Mendez. She's trying to silence the crowd.
Oh, good gravy. Stacey O'Brien, the champion, looking to make her mark here at Night of Champions 4, but I think the natural. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, we know licking your hand, you get it wet. If you've ever just taken a dry chop, you know those really hurt, but the wetness really adds.
Yeah, it does.
You just put some slickness on it. It makes the hand stick to the skin a little bit.
Yep.
O'Brien now running with the hip check there.
Oh, thigh right to the side of the head of Lucy
Right
Mendez.
to the side of the head.
Mick Foley-like move there in the bottom corner.
Absolutely.
1, 2. So far, Stacey is dominating this match.
Absolutely. The champion maintaining control. Some solid knees right there to the back.
Here we go, trying to get back to her feet. This crowd is willing.
Kind of a modified sleeper there. The crowd clapping their hands, trying to get behind the natural. They do want to see a new champion, but Stacey does not look to give it up that easy.
This will be history.
Oh, a chin buster there. Modified version of the stunner off the ropes. Sunset flip there.
For the pin.
1, 2. Oh, and a kick out there. It was definitely a 2 count there. I heard it.
How huge would this be for Lucy Mendez if she comes in WLW?
Returning after so long.
So long, yeah.
Be an upset for sure.
Man. This crowd is firmly behind Lucy.
Oh, yeah. But Stacey O'Brien's not letting it get to her. Shades of Christian Cage there. Knees choking the life out of Lucy Mendez. She has to a 5 count, totally in her rights to do that.
Now pulling the challenger back to her feet. Stacey sizing her up for a snap suplex.
Big snap suplex there. Once again, Stacey O'Brien, one of the toughest and strongest members of the WLW roster.
And that's why she's been on the mountaintop for so long.
Absolutely. I thought she was going to go for a cover, but doing some ground and pound here. Lucy getting her hands up, but You can only block so many shots, and a striker such as Stacey O'Brien.
Well, she knows how tough. She's seen Lucy in the past. She knows how tough Lucy is.
Lucy is one tough competitor, but
She knows she has to stay on her.
absolutely. But Stacey O'Brien is. Oh, there's the back elbow from Lucy to Stacey, and there's a clubbering forearm once again. Those forearms are killer from Stacey O'Brien.
And now a spine
Oh, shades of double A Arn Anderson. 1, 2, oh. And how many people kick out of a spine buster?
No, not many. Especially like that, firmly placing her to the canvas.
Fans once again clapping, getting behind Lucy Natural Mendez, but Stacey O'Brien. Oh, missed punch there. Went for
the
a
roll-up.
roll. Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
And that kick out by Stacey O'Brien there.
I like the way she went straight from that Russian leg sweep straight into the pin combination.
Absolutely, she knows you can't waste any opportunities here.
At all. You
Especially
gotta
now when
stay
that title is on the line.
Think about all the women that Stacey has gone through in the past and beaten them all. It's going to take more than just one simple thing to keep her down.
Massive crowd here at Night of Champions 4, looking to see who will come out on top and be the World League Ladies Champion. Oh, went for a splash. Mendez getting out of the way.
This is Mendez's chance right here.
Oh, and sends some shots, rocking the brain of Stacey O'Brien.
Look at the momentum just
Clothesline.
change on this attempt here from Mendez.
Back elbow there. Off the rope she comes, and there's a Chris Jericho-like bulldog.
One.
Richard White a little out of position. You gotta wonder, would that have been a 3 had he been
10
there?
minutes,
Yeah.
4 laps to the match, 10 minutes down.
You can kind of see the frustration on the Natural. What is she gonna do? Ben Simon announcing there's 10 minutes left past in this match now.
Lucy is in firm control now for the first time in this matchup with the momentum going her way. The
There's
roll
a
up.
schoolgirl.
One.
Oh, O'Brien reverses quickly. Now O'Brien,
They're jockeying for position. Neck breaker, no.
shove there from O'Brien.
Oh,
Went for
looking
a
the
code breaker.
but misses in the roll up.
Roll up.
1, 2, 3.
And we have a new champion.
We have a new champion here.
I
at
think
World League
Natural
Wrestling.
might have had a tights there a little bit.
It doesn't matter. A win is a win. It's not
new
being reversed.
champion, WLW new champion, Lucy the Natural Mendez rolling out of the ring. The crowd is ecstatic here.
Lucy Mendez coming back after being gone from World League Wrestling for so long, and she comes back to take down a champion that has held that title for so many months. And Stacey is beside herself. She can't believe it. This is what World League Wrestling is all about, and at Night of Champions, the biggest night of the year. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to action-packed World League Wrestling. My name's Dylan Hiley,
I'm Zach Hendricks.
and you guys have a great night, because you, me, and we are World League Wrestling.